Good morning, everybody. Hopefully, everybody is well this morning. Royal 2 IC here, coming to you with another morning chat. I have to turn on my dome light because we had a storm last night, and those people have power, and those people have power, but everything on this side of the street, including my place of employment, does not have power. So it is currently 20 degrees this morning, so we'll see how this goes. Thank you again for everybody that wished Mrs. Rural a happy birthday. And yes, she is feeling better this morning. So getting into it, what are we talking about today? We talk a lot about red lines. And so when we talk about those, that's something that I think a lot of people know what that is. It's an imaginary line in the sand of do not cross or else. For me, I like to call it the line of commitment. I think the line in the sand or the red line gets thrown out too much and it becomes just an idle catchphrase. A lot of you that drive professionally, semi or otherwise, you probably will understand this a little bit better, but let me see if I can give you an analogy. So let's say that you are driving, and let's say it's kind of a ruralish highway, and in one of those cross streets there is a traffic light. If you are driving, let's say 65 miles an hour, at some point in time, no matter how hard you hit the brakes, if that light changes, you are not going to be able to stop. And so a lot of the semi drivers or people that's towing, hauling, anything along those lines, they will look at something and pick out a tree or a sign or something like that and know, if I don't stop by this point, I'm not stopping. I'm going through that light, whether I want to or not. So it's your line of commitment. And the reason why I like saying it that way is because of that last word. You're committed. And so when we talk about SHTF, there's a lot that people will say, hey, when you're making your bug out plan or you're doing this or you're doing that, what's your red line? It sometimes loses its meaning. For me, when you say this right here, if this happens, that's my line of commitment. I am committed to doing plan A or whatever it is. So, oh, look, power just came back on. That's why suddenly it got a little brighter. Okay, well, maybe today won't be too bad. But anyway, when it comes to that, make sure that you pick out your commitment. When, thing A happens, what are you going to do? What is it to where you are absolutely 100% committed that when this event happens or whatever trigger point it is, that it's 100%. There is no ifs, ands, or buts. There is no guesswork. There is nothing along those lines. What is it to where you are 100% committed? And when we're talking things like bug out, that's a pretty big step. You're getting out of the castle, right? You want to hold your castle for as long as possible. Your main plan should always be to bug in, and so it's a pretty big step. What is it? What is that one event that once that happens, you are committed to walking away from the castle? Just another perspective. Hopefully it gives you guys something to think about. But I'm going to get ready and go in and check things out now that the power seems to be back on. So hope you guys have an amazing day. Hope you have a blessed day. I hope you have a warm day. Stay tuned. There's more information to come. And with that, remain united, because we're all prepping in this together.